Okay, here's the scenario. Maybe you just finished a half marathon, maybe you just finished a century bike ride, or maybe you just completed a Spartan race. Your lower body is as sore as can be. What the heck do you do to recover? Maybe you use this guy, do some exercises. Maybe you toss on an ice pack, this helps you out. Or maybe you use your foam roller and you roll out. Welcome to the channel, guys. My name is Khaleel Abdul-Jabbaar. I'm a physical therapist and I work with endurance athletes, so specifically runners, bicyclists, swimmers. I help you exercise better, I help you stay out of pain, and I help you absolutely dominate your race and training goals. So in today's topic, we're going to talk about post-recovery from some sort of race, an endurance race. What the heck do you do? So I'm going to go over the holy trinity of what to do to make the next few days a little bit better and really speed up your recovery. And it might not be what you think. So it might not be the foam roller, ice pack, or resistance bands. So in no particular order, number one of the holy trinity, I want you to prioritize your sleep. Make it an emphasis the next 2 days to get 8+ hours of sleep. Leading up to the race, I bet you were really good about getting adequate sleep so you performed exceptionally well during race day. It's going to be the same exact thing. You're going to really be able to recover those lower body muscles or even upper body muscles by getting adequate sleep and prioritizing that. So that's step number one. Step number two, hydration. It's the key. Similarly, leading up to the event, you made sure you were getting quality water intake so that your body had the necessary fuel to perform said endurance movement. So sleep, hydration. And then number three, instead of specifically focusing on certain movements or certain exercises, I want you to move your body. So if it was a lower body endurance race such as running or bicycling, that day I want you to just be able to move your legs. So do some marches, you're gonna do some butt kicks, or you're just gonna walk around your home or apartment so that you're introducing a little bit of motion at those joints. That can look like ankle pumps, so pumping those calves back and forth. But I just want you to spend a little bit of time moving around instead of on the couch, which might feel a little bit better. All right, sleep, hydration, general active motion the next 1 to 2 days after. And that is the holy trinity, and that's gonna really get you back up to speed. The rest of this stuff, all these things are gonna be nice to haves. So let's talk a little bit about what I like. And so everyone's going to be a little bit different. Some people will respond to different movements or different type of activities. So I want you to think back into your past. Maybe you respond really well to cold therapies, right? Such as ice. Maybe being in warm water with some Epsom salt works best for you, or maybe spending a little bit of time on the foam roller on those tight or cranky muscles are great. So use your history and use that as a guide for your treatment preference. So myself, for instance, after long races, especially if we're talking like running or bicycling, I like cold therapies. So for me, that's ice. So getting into an ice bath, just going into the bathroom, getting some ice cubes from a local store, tossing it in. That really helps out with the inflammation and helps out with the healing process for me. If for whatever reason it's tough when you're really sore getting in and out of the bathtub, then I'll do cryotherapy, right? So now I'm able to stand up, and it has similar effects to cold therapies such as ice baths, right? So tap into your history. Another option is foam rolling. So this will be specifically a little bit more helpful if it's a lower body type deal. So if we're trying to target the quad muscles or the IT band, say after a run, then the foam roller will be best for you. And then another option could be cold compress. You can just toss it on, right? If you're not wanting to fully submerge and there's just certain local tissues you want to target. So those are just a few options, as well as dry needling. It's a really good tool that licensed clinicians, physical therapists, athletic trainers, chiropractors can also perform. That can help with a little bit in the healing process. But once again, your main three go-tos are going to be the holy trinity of sleep, hydration, and general active movements. I hope this was helpful. If you have any questions, thoughts, concerns, definitely leave it in the comment section below, and I'll see you soon.